When I was a kid, I always hated PE. It just was unbearable. And when I was in high school, you could get out of PE if you joined the marching band. And I didn't really play any instruments, but I really wanted to get out of PE. And I found out that there was room for a cymbal player. And I figured I could probably master that. So I joined the marching band and I played the cymbals. And when people would ask me why I did that, I would just say, because it's symbolic. And I thought that was clever. And I enjoyed saying that. But um, the head of the marching band was this guy named John. And I really liked John and I wanted to befriend him. And he was kind of a popular guy. You know, he was the head of marching band. He was cool. He was fun. He was like much cooler than me. And there was this kid who played the flute named Brian. And Brian was kind of like a geek, a dork. I don't know. But no one liked Brian, including us. But we were bonding over our shared hatred and contempt of Brian. And I just really wanted John to like me. So I think I was very excited to attack Brian because it would get me brownie points with John. And so I came up with this whole complicated scheme to humiliate Brian. And the plan was I was going to take a carton of milk and I was going to pretend that I was mad at John and I was going to chase him and he was going to run right in front of Brian. I would start to throw milk at John. John would duck and I would go all in Brian's face. And then Brian would have milk in his face. And then we would be like, oh, sorry, Brian, it was an accident. Ha ha ha. So we did this. We did it and it worked. John ducked. The milk went all over Brian's face. And we didn't do a great job making it seem like it was by accident, that we did not do well. And Brian started crying. And I felt really bad. And I was like, I'm sorry, Brian, it was an accident. He was like, no, it wasn't. I was like, yeah, it was. I was trying to do John, but he's like, no, you weren't. And then he said, why did you do that to me? What have I ever done to you? And I was like, nothing. I was like, I know, I've never done anything to you. Why would you do that to me? And I felt so bad for Brian. And I thought that was such a noble way to say it. And I don't know, it's just one of the things I'm most ashamed of, really.